Hello, this is the video for the EARS model. Before using the model, we will have to set up the power for the model as well as the connection between the model, the computer, and the speaker. First, connect the two RS232 cables as shown to two serial ports. Connect COM1 RS232 cable to COM1 serial port and COM2 RS232 cable to COM2 serial ports. Next, connect the speaker jack to the headphone port of the computer. Make sure that the computer is connected to the main power supply. After that, connect the power to the model. This is one example of how you can connect the power. Make sure that the ground is common. Once done, switch on the power for the model. Press all the reset button on the model to reset the whole model. Turn on the speaker if you have not done so. After that, switch on the program for the model on the computer and you are done with the setup.
Welcome to the EARS Electronic Smart Systems program.
Firstly, let me explain how the RFID card reader works. There are three functions that uses the RFID reader, namely the patient medicine checker, the ambulance entrance checker, and the card scanning system for the location tracker of the patient. The RFID reader is located in the guardhouse of the model. When you activate any of the three functions in the program that requires RFID reader, the program will prompt you to tap the card on the RFID card reader. Tap the card near the RFID card reader as shown, parallel to the RFID reader.
Card standby. Patient 2.
You will hear a beep sound once you have tapped the card. Remove the card after that. The main system will process the functions that you have chosen and continue on with the operation. Let me now explain how the programs work. Section A is the patient checker system. A1 is the medicine system. You tap the card for the patient to collect the medicine when it is time for a patient to take the medicine.
Card standby. Patient 1.
This will be further explained later. A2 is the patient temperature data. This function checks whether the patient has taken the temperature.
Temperature taken status. Not taken.
A3 is the patient location tracker. This is to track the location of the current location of all the patients.
Patient 1 current location. Ward 1. Patient to current location. Ward 2.
A4 is the patient disability on bed status. This is to check if the patient is disabled and if he or she is, whether he or she is on the bed.
Patient disability status. Not disabled. Patient disability status. Disabled. Patient on bed status. Not on bed.
Section B is the ambulance tracker system. B1 is the ambulance entrance checker to grant the entry for the ambulance by scanning the RFID card.
Ambulance access granted. Welcome to ESAS Hospital.
If correct, the barrier will open and other operations will proceed. B2 is the emergency room checker. This is to check the occupancy of each of the emergency room.
Emergency room 1 status, unoccupied. Emergency room 2 status, unoccupied.
Section C is the location tracker system. The tracking of patient is simulated using the same RFID reader in the guardhouse for all locations. C1 is to change the tracking location. This is to simulate the tracking devices of the different locations in the hospital.
Current tracking location, entrance exit. Tracking location changed to Ward 1.
C2 is the card scanning system for the patient. It is a simulation to track the patients when they move from one room to another by tapping the RFID card. The location the patient goes when the card is tapped depends on the current tracking location displayed on the program.
Current tracking location, Ward 1. Tracking location changed to entrance exit.
If the patient is found near the entrance exit, the buzzer will sound and the alert message can be seen from option D1.
Patient 1 is now currently at entrance exit. Announcement to all hospital staff. Please check on the patients. Patient found at the entrance exit. Please guide the patient back to the ward. Thank you.
C3 is the location information to display who is inside each of the locations. D1 is the alert message. It is activated when the patient has not taken his or her medicine or the patient is found on the entrance exit.
Announcement to all hospital staff. Please check on the patients. Thank you.
D2 is the preset announcement system. Preset announcement like no smoking and keep the hospital clean is stored inside the database.
Your attention please. To all patients and visitors, please refrain from smoking within the hospital premises. This is a smoke-free hospital. Thank you for your cooperation.
D3 is the text input announcement system. The user enters the text onto the program to be announced. The text ends with an underscore. For example, if the user wants to announce keep yourself healthy by eating more fruits and vegetables, it will be done as follows.
Keep yourself healthy by eating more fruits and vegetables.
this is the end for the section for the main system, RFID tracking system, and the public announcement system.